Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Man, I meant to start this like 40 minutes ago. I've been on a wild goose chase. I mean, I know we have DC custom aspect cards out there, and I wanted to put some into Dick Grayson's set. Not like everything. I just wanted to do like ally reskins. Um, to get to have some Bat Family stuff going on. And I thought ES had some. And I looked at his table and I don't see any. I don't know who actually has all the DC reskins anymore. So I just wasted a bunch of time trying to find them, and I just couldn't find them. I don't know where they are. And now my cat's yelling at me. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, kitty. Yes. You want me to play with you, and it's 4 o'clock in the morning, so that's not happening. You can wait until the noise won't disturb anyone else in this house. So you can be patient, little kitty cat. So back to it. Here's your obligatory shot for Kaji if he shows up. There he is. Um, today, oh my God, she just threw my phone on the ground. Kitty cat, what are you doing with my? Why are you doing this? This thing doesn't even barely works anyways. Little asshole. So I decided to change up the script a little bit. So I've been using this Justice deck for playtests, and it's been doing a decent job, I think, um, with some canceling of cards, helping out with that. But I'm sitting there kind of looking through the card list on FFG, and there's not a lot of aspect for canceling out cards. Justice and Protection have about the same amount of canceling out cards. Um, just a lot of them tend to be stuck behind like, hey, you need Ariel to use this one, you need this trait to use this one. So I don't see a lot that I can do to help his deck out from the outside. Today I'm going to try playing Protection, um, and see how that goes. Because I've been having very mixed success with Justice. Um, and again, I've said it in all the other playtests I've done of him. This is not my type of character. I've not really enjoyed playing him, but I feel like to try. Um, the cat is bothering me the hell out of me right now, so I'm gonna be playtesting him with Lila Cheney, which means that I'm not going to have a dedicated Justice or Aggression character in this game. This will be an interesting one. But I wanted to give Lila a shake. I already saw a typo on one of her cards, which is great because I noticed that she's been printed out by somebody, because her obligation adds threat to the main scheme instead of places it. Um, I'm going against Klaw. Klaw, again, one of my go-tos for playtesting stuff. Um, so yeah, that's where I'm at. You can see I got my little Lila Cheney playmat out here. Yeah, let's just go ahead and draw the hands and see if I've how this one goes without any dedicated aggro or justice characters. I don't know why I hit that. I don't know why I'm doing this when I can just do this. Oh, this is a rough hand. This is a rough hand. I don't want this hand. Oh, man. No. No. Oh, what do I do here? I want all of this. All this should be in play. And then I didn't draw a single one of his good cards, his big cards. Um, hmm. Preemptive strike will do good stuff. I need this. I need nerves of steel in. So that's gonna stay. The cat is losing her mind right now. I am not in bed, which means I should be playing with her at this very precise moment. And the fact that I am not is an affront to human decency. Except she's not human, she's a cat. So feline decency. And attack acrobatics. Excellent. Fantastic. All right. Everything's set up here for the defense network side schemes in play. Let's flip this over, discard until we get a... Wow, it's just a minion, right? All right, Dick. Having fun with Dick and Jane. Except it's not Jane, it's Lila. And she's British as hell. Let's get the Eskrima sticks. All right, let's start this up. Where am I going to be? Hey, Kodge, here's your picture for Dick Grayson, buddy. I was calling it out when I first got in here. Like, here's my picture for Kodge if he shows up, and then now you're here. Man, what do I want to get here? I think I can live without Jocasta because I'm going to be defending a lot. Yes, you're excited. Let's get the Eskrima sticks out. I need to get... I can afford to lose. He's got 3 defense. He doesn't need... All right, so let's get this out. Oh, not this. This. And this. So this one is the boost cards. Flip. Attack for 2. As soon as... Oh, yeah, flipped. So see you later, buddy. Let's get the weapon runner out of here. Everything else in here is for defense. This is... That's... Yeah. It's a good setup for a protection character that wants to do what it does. All right, Lila, with your I want everything in my hand. Oh, look, Dazzler. Oh, look, Cannonball. Oh, look, come with me and come with me. And M, who is broken. Lila's jacket. I might get rid of M, honestly, because Lila's jacket does do a lot of good stuff for me. I might get rid of Dazzler, too. She is the least important out of the 2 identity-specific... I forgot to change counters. I do it every time. I'll use a come with me to get a come with me. Yes, I do. I needed to be in hero form to do that. What does her alter ego do again? I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's when she gets her stuff. Lila Cheney. She's gonna remove 2 off of this. And she will be done. Education, depth focus, X23. If I can get her fully geared. I like Voltroning X23 to make it so that I can heal her every time she attacks. Alright, so 2 on main, attacks. What do we got here? This is the boost one, right? Boost. Oh, I can only choose one of them. This is Treachery. This only cancels 1 boost card. And then not today. Let's defend with the not today. So I'm at 5 defense. So he's attacking for 0. Ooh, let's do this. Cancel the boost icons of a card. This. And it gets tucked. 1 damage to the villain for each one. And then I can use... I can use Untouchable to get rid of the other 2. Screw it, let's do it. Untouchable. Cancel all the icons on this, and I remove 1 threat from among schemes in play for each icon canceled. 2. And because I canceled, it gets tucked. Now, after I do this, I can deal 2 damage. This is only in revealed cards. So 2, and then 2 for each one that I did from my Eskrima sticks. So, that's a decent start right there. Attacks Lila. She is going to take it. I'm going to use this to cancel this and get a new one. So I'm looking at 1-2 damage. So part of the reason why I have something like Lila's Jacket in her deck, and he only tucks them when he cancels them, right? After you cancel any effects of revealed encounter card. Oh, it has to be revealed. This technically isn't. Okay, so this one is the one that puts it so that you can do that. All right, but it's only you. So part of the reason that she has this is because she puts a total of 6 cards she has in her deck that can be put into the encounter deck. By having this, it makes it so that you can mill through the deck faster and get them. They are all positives. That is why she has a card like that. Melter with the power to melt. And Weapons Runner, which surges. Rude. Base initial 1 per person, so 5. Rude. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I can get Cannonball, but I won't be able to do much with them. I mean, I can get X23 out here. What's she do? Number 2, 3 for X23. I won't be able to get her set up though. I should probably flip down. So let's have 23 attack and defeat this dude, which readies her. And then she will attack this dude. I will then remove 2 threat. And then I'll flip face down, as I'd like a larger hand. Nightwing. I do not have the resources for anything. I couldn't even do this. I can't play any of this. Fantastic. Yeah, that ends my turn. Preemptive Strike. That cancels boosts. Desperate Defense. Dyson Sphere. That's actually massive right there. Perfect timing because I'm in alter ego form. All right, 1, 2. Schemes on Lila for 3. Attacks Nightwing. What are we going to do here, Nightwing? What do we want to do here? You can probably preemptive strike. Let's preemptive strike this for a preemptive strike on this one. So I cancel the boost icons, deal 2 damage back, and then 2 more damage from the Escrima and then I'll take this. And I take no damage. Then he attacks me for 3. I think I'll just take this. And then encounter, and an encounter. Oh, that's a good thing. Alter Ego, this card gains Surge. Get Stuffness. With me. Ready your identity, which is already ready. Then remove 2 threat from a scheme. And now this goes into my deck. My discard. This is why every time I play this, I always copy this. Because I'm tired of going all the way up to the top of the board. What about do? That's both of mine. Ooh, get to work, Nightwing. Get to work, Nightwing. Again, I don't have any dedicated aggression characters. So, endurance. And desperate defense, get a grappling hook, which is treacheries only, which I don't really like. I will deal 2 damage to the Melter to defeat him. And that's going to end my turn. I haven't gotten anything that plays off of my tuck cards. All right, Lila. An advanced suit on her. That's not really going to matter too much longer. Depth focus. Dyson Sphere would be awesome. So let's use the Dyson Sphere, which I'm immediately going to use to get Cannonball. Where do I get M? Because it'll make M cheaper. Ooh, Cannonball or M? Cannonball or M? Let's get Cannonball. Say, why am I seeing Predator Pack? But I'm not on this thing anymore, and it's yep, there's Predator Pack. All right, flip. I don't have any cards in my hand, so let's remove 1, 2. And this is sucking. I kind of need, might have wanted somebody that could actually do some damage in here. Mass teleport. Suit. Inspired. Is it me a defense? No. Preemptive strike is. That's the another treachery one. All right. 1, 2. Attacks Nightwing. I'm just gonna take it. There's a steal to preemptive strike. This one, so it does 1 damage back. And I steal it. So 1 damage, and then 2 damage from the Escrimistics. He hits, I'm just going to take it on both points. Attacks Lila Cheney. Lila doesn't have actual defense in her deck. She will take this for 2, and then I get hit for 1. This fucking card. All right. These Masters of Evil are becoming a real pain in the dick here. Okay. Acrobatics. I might need to restart this and get somebody who can actually do some fucking damage out here. It's not Lila. Lila's not a damage dealer, and Nightwing apparently isn't. Like I've tucked faster with the protection deck so far. Also didn't save the protection deck, so I have to rebuild it if I wanted to play another game. Oh, Jesus. 2 damage, because this is just going to be annoying right here. Where do I want to do 2 damage to? Whirlwind. And this can deal with treachery. So let's get Unflappable out here. Loyla's going to remove this. Use this for mass teleport. We'll use this for inspired on her. She will attack for 4 onto Whirlwind. Readies her, and I'll discard 1 card to heal her by 1, so she stays at 2. I'm going to flip down, because I got rid of my only defense. And I can play Cannonball, but I can't. I could have kept this in my hand and used this to play the other card. So that's what I'll do instead. Sidekick. Cool. Now I definitely need to get Cannonball in play. Ooh, and team training. They both would be amazing right now. Oh, all right. This 1, 2, 3. There's this frickin' striking thing. All right. 1, 2. We are going to scheme out of this phase. Attacks Nightwing, and Nightwing will... I don't actually have a goddamn defense in my hand. I will defend for 3. So that would be 2 damage. I will use this on this. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Is it the attacking enemy or just an enemy? Straight up to the villain. Okay. So 2 damage to the villain. It is not an attack. Oh, it is an attack. So I take Retaliate 1. I did take no damage from the attack, so I get the draw card. Anything else I could have done here? Oh, I canceled the boost icon, so I can tuck it. Yeah, which I have to deal the 2 damage, so I'm going to tuck it. And if they're ever more than discard all but 4 of those cards. So let's get rid of one of these smaller ones. Let's keep that forever and ever. And that forever and ever. The Armored Guard can go back in. And then deal 2 damage to an enemy. Let's hit Radioactive Man. Alright. Radioactive Man attacks me for 1. I can't block. I discard 1 card. It's after, so I can still interrupt him. Do I have anything to actually interrupt him? No. No and no. So, random. Let's get rid of one of the Night Strikes. I accidentally discarded it from Lila's hand. Oh, that's... I kind of wanted to keep that. Asshole. Over here with Lila, schemes for enough to move us into the next phase. Cards from the counter deck until a minion is discarded. There are none, so you whiff. You do get this, though. This is not working out very well so far. This team up right now. So nothing special here. And then Armored Guard schemes for 0. Encounter. I'm in hero. Klaw attacks. This will actually defeat me. I need him to get less than 3. I can untouchable. This is literally 3 damage. So I'm going to spend this to untouchable to cancel the icons on this one. So that is 2 threat among schemes. Oh, good. Well, at least it stops it from killing me. And then I attach this, and Wait, I can actually cancel this and draw 2 cards and not be attacked. Let's do that. So this was revealed. When I reveal a treachery, cancel the effects of that treachery and discard it, which would instead go here. I draw 2 cards from that. And then I'm just going to let this one go back in because I have 4 cards here. Hey, I have a hand again. This one. Discard until the master. So Jesus Christ. 6. I'm already having enough trouble with the goddamn masters of fucking evil. Not enough damage in this set. Lila refuses to get her allies in play. Melter with the power to melt. Lila will heal for 3. It's time to start getting some shit done here. Spend 1, 2 on Dice and Spear to get Cannonball out. I will spend 1 to sidekick Cannonball. Currently one resource short. I don't have Inspired, which would be awesome on him. I do have to flip. I gotta flip. I want to get team training out as well. Let's flip. Oh, I should have healed too. It doesn't matter anymore. When he decked out, it discarded when it was discarding the top cards of the encounter deck. She should have been shuffled it back into the library and then healed 2 damage while she was an alter ego. I forgot that this is what I changed at her ability to. All right. He only has 1 damage right now, which sucks completely. He'll knock the tough off here. And then she will attack him for 4, which readies her. And before she can take the next damage, I'm going to get rid of... I hate doing this. I'm going to get rid of Narrow Mist to heal her by 1. I've got 4 attacks, so I can't knock... I barely can't knock out either of these. And I don't want her to die just yet. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for her to die, but I don't want her to die. So that's going to end... Yeah, that's going to end their Lila's turn. All right, Nightstick. Time to start sticking. These for Nightstick. I'm going to get discard. Let's just discard 1 so it does 5 damage. 4 damage among enemies. Oh, I can divide this up. Well then, let's get rid of everything. Let's get rid of... Oh yeah, and it's the boost icons, right? Not just... So this right now would be... What is this? 5, 7, 9, 13 damage divided how I choose. I think I might actually commit to that. I've already forgotten the number that I just said. 5, 7, 9, 11 plus 4. So 15 damage. What did I say? 19 a second ago? 15 damage divided how I choose. So 5, 10, 15. Then he retaliates me for 1 because there's an attack. And then I flip because, goddamn, I'm almost dead. All right. Is there anything else I could do? I could Night Strike again, but I don't have any more cards. Let's get rid of these. Sorry, Night Strike. I know there's 3 of them in here. 2 Grappling Hook. This is a Hero Interrupt. Yep, let's draw up. Inspired. Excellent. That's what I need on Cannonball. I'm at the point where I might actually sacrifice X-23. Just rip the Band-Aid off. 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, four. I forgot this was in play. Against Lila, attacks. For those two cards. So what am I playing this next turn? I'm playing this. And then do I'll probably play Quick Galaxy Hop now that I think about it. So I might not even play Quick Team Training. So let's let X-23 block this. Doesn't damage me, so it's hitting X-23 and defeating her. Because I plan on using Quick Galaxy. Oh, well, at least I plan on shuffling Quick Galaxy Hop in. If any luck, it'll affect me. Schemes for 4. This is not going very well. I feel like I'm not making a ton of progress right now. I don't have damage out right now. This asshole. Alter Ego, discard a random card. Please, I'm begging you, be something extremely useful to me. Like that. That's useful. Actually, wait, don't I? Oh, I have to be in hero form to cancel out treacheries. Yeah. Damn. 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 Heal for 3. So 13 max. I kind of want both these cards, but let's do this. I'm exhausted, so I can't even do anything anymore. So that'll end Nightwing's turn. I thought about putting the one that heals you 2, does 2 damage, whatever, momentum shift. I thought about putting that, but I wound up not. Let's get this on Cannonball. So now Cannonball has 3 damage on him, or 3 attack on him. So he can start hurting motherfuckers. I will then spend these. Do I want... where was it? I just had it, literally had it in my hand. I like how it shuffles it completely into the bottom of the deck for me. Thank you. So I'm actually not going to put Quick Galaxy Hop. I'm going to put Team Training into play instead. So that he has 7 health. He's going to attack for 3 on Tiger Shark. I'm going to remove 2 from here. Christ. Yeah, I have to keep that. I have to do that. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this. I really don't. Don't have the thwart going on to keep this at bay. I do not have the attack going on to defeat the chunky little Masters of Evil. So this might have been a very bad decision on team comp. Well, might have been. It has definitely been a very bad decision. Or, hey, Batman. Attacks over here. This is actually going to get canceled. I've got to do this. So that flips up as a boost. It gets Rider's blocked, which cancels its effects and places 2 threat on the main scheme. Not adds, places. I need to fix that. And then this one has nothing on it. So he does no damage to me. Attacks Lila. Nightwing will block for her. He's got all this defense. So Nightwing has 6 defense. Discard this to cancel this and attach it, which means I deal 2 damage to an enemy. And I take no damage. And then he attacks for 3, which I'm just going to take. And he gives the villain a tough status. Hooray. There was much rejoicing. Did I place? I need to place one more because the Master's Evil. Shit. Yeah, this is done. I think this is done. Oh my god, a fucking Surge. Oh good, he decked out. That's what I wanted to see. I love going against Klaw, but man, you need attack to deal with some of these minions. This you can suck my whole asshole. Under her. I haven't even seen any of my song cards yet. Oh, fantastic. All right, all right. All right, we need to get the jacket in. We need to get the jacket in. Oh, what do we want to do here? 1, 2 for jacket. Jacket will kill this. Cannonball will kill this. I will remove a whopping. Yeah, this is done. I can't take care of this anymore. Because I can do this. Then he just gets 4 back. He gets 5 back. And he's exhausted. He has no threat. So this is done. This is done. All right. Let's reset the table and play him justice again. I think he felt about equal in protection as he did justice. He didn't really feel any better. This will probably be my last Nightwing game. Drink. We need Klaw back out here, damn it. We need revenge. Game, thank you, leg. Klaw. Recall. And maybe this time I won't play. I love Lila Cheney, but she probably was not the best for that. No, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna do any do. Who do I grab from my table? Who do I grab from my table? So now I have a justice. I can bring an aggro this time. I could grab Fixer. That'd be pretty funny. Fixer might be broken right now. I don't know. I kind of need to play test Fixer a little more on his own. Roz would probably be fun. She's not a dedicated damage dealer, but man, she can deal some damage. Let's get Roz out here. Dario Agger. What's in here still? Oh, the insert. Okay. Standard, Masters of Evil. I don't know. Ever since they made the big update, like a few weeks ago or a month ago, however long ago it was, that always pops up whenever I import. All right, let's get Rosalind in here. Let's actually flip this and then shuffle it. This gets this. It's 24 hit points. This maxes out at 12, right? This flips, discards until wow, first card. I shouldn't say wow, because last time it was a little crappy minion. This time it's fucking whirlwind. Draw, 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 draw. And then 6. Then part of her setup is she gets to look for a tech card, right? Wakanda upgrade. I have the jumpsuit in my hand, which is awesome. So let's get the vibranium gun as well. If I play both of those for turn 1, I will be a happy, happy panda. He gets his Eskrima stick. And again, I actually really do appreciate the fact that cards are named. Oh, foiled does not actually work with this deck. I need to remove all foiled. Let's do that real quick. I forgot that does not work with what he needs to do in his deck, which puts him down to 33 plus these 6, so 39 he needs. I can't use this one because I accidentally broke this button, so let's give him a new event. What's that one? Is it this one? When a treachery card is... I might grab this. Like grab 2 of those and then grab a side scheme. Part of me wants to grab Show of Empathy. That'd be pretty funny. Let's fucking grab it. Let's grab Show of Empathy. So I need to draw 1 new card here. Alright, Infiltration. See if I can actually get that combo. I've only seen it happen once. I've only seen one person ever play the Show of Empathy Redemption. So let's see if it can work here. Alright, so let's get this party started again. Wraith actually doesn't do much in this deck either because he's canceling cards, not Dick. Eskrima. I'm not a spy yet, so I can conceivably play these to get him. Let's overpay to get target acquired. Let's flip. Let's deal wrong counters. There I go again. Let's deal 2 damage to Whirlwind. Let's deal 3 damage to Whirlwind. And then he can just chump block for me since he doesn't actually do what I originally thought he would do. I don't know why I'm doing that. We're at the end of the player phase. Over here. Man, I've got the Wakandan girls in my hand too. That sucks. I love getting the Dora Milaje. 1, 2, gun. 1, 2, 3. Jumpsuit. This for 2 threat, and then this. Also, I'm up to 12 hit points. All right, that's end of their turns. 5 here. Oh man, I am getting all my fucking Wakanda cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Attacks Nightwing, who no longer defend himself like he used to. I love that. I already miss it. Wraith will block. That's a good block. I don't have anything in here that was canceling boost. Yes, this cancels boost. Let's cancel this boost and steal it. It does... That doesn't do anything, but this does 2 damage to an enemy, so that'll defeat Whirlwind before he can activate. And Wraith is dead as shit. Can I actually do that? Because he's not attacking me anymore. Well, but it cancels any boost card. Okay, so it doesn't even matter that whether or not he's attacking me or not. All right, fantastic. Oh, good. I actually get Oracle this game. Attacks Rosalind. Roz does not have her defense, but she does have 12 health. She's just going to take it. For 2 damage. This guy surges into play, and... Oh no, this is... Oh yeah, this guy boosts in the play. Now he does 1 damage to me. This... Fucking hell, alright. Haven't gotten a chance to actually have this in play yet, so... Let's get this dude in. Something with physical resources, right? This is not sideways. Boo hiss, shame on you. So, when revealed, each player places a card with a printed fist resource from their hand face down. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fist resource. Inspired. And this. It's when revealed, discard cards on top of your deck until you get a printed fisty. Double fisty. Not for each card, so he is 8 hit points. Fantastic. That's actually very dickish. Over here. Oh, actually, I haven't done hers yet. Jesus Christ. Oh, good. It's the best one. By best one, I mean I hate this fucking card. And I could train shots and fuck the world up. Yeah, let's train shots and fuck the world up here. Which one do I want to get rid of? They're both good. I'd rather keep the Agent of Klonda in my hand. Train shot. So I deal 2 damage to an enemy. Let's deal 2 to the weapon runner. And then I already do a resolve, and then I resolve. So I'll resolve Lock on and Jumpsuit twice. Now these just get flat out discarded. I will remove 2 and deal 2 damage. End her turn. All right. It'd be pretty funny if I can convince Heartless to work for me. That would actually be extremely awesome. He will then attack and do 2 damage to this. So honestly, I'm thinking about taking over Heartless. That'd be absolutely great. I should totally do this. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take over Heartless. It's just to be funny. All right. 1, 2, 3. Attacks Roz again. She's gonna take it. No damage. 2 assaults. I get it for 1. Discard a random. That's not actually terrible. Attacks over here. I will take this for 2, 3 damage. I'll just take the 2 from Heartless. Actually, hold on. I can do this. Undo this. That way I take 1 less damage. Or 2 less damage, because that was 2. And then I'd hit an enemy for 2 damage. So let's do it to this. Encountre. Do I have us ready for anything to cancel a revealed card here? Allow him to draw 2 cards. I have to spend 1 of each. I don't have 1 of each, so therefore I do have to do the exhaust my hero. This actually, hold on. What am I doing? I can actually. Nah. This guy. I did think about retconning that, but I'd already seen what the next card was at that point. I didn't want to be influenced there. Dick Grayson. So this needs to come into play. This needs to come into play. So none of these are as important as getting this right now. I will thwart for 2 off of this, but I'm going to take 2 off of him. Then I'm honestly going to flip. Don't have a ton of bad shit on me right now. This way I can get Oracle out and you start using her shit immediately. All right, over here. Oh yeah, minion or side scheme into play. I could have. I'm going to retcon this though. So I'm going to use hand to hand when this guy came out. I can resolve a special, so I will take 2 off of this. I'll spend 2 on this. This one is one of those cards I'm still trying to fine tune. I thought I bumped this up to 5. Did I bump that up to 5? Do I have another copy of this that I just haven't uploaded yet? And apparently I haven't made the change yet. I'm going to play it as it is because I'm still balance testing this card. This is one of her stronger cards. So it might need to be tweaked. But she can't do anything else, unfortunately. I could have actually killed Radioactive Man. Maybe I should have done that. Yeah, Radioactive Man would have died from her hand-to-hand combat. Draw her back up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect timing because I'm actually about to get Spy. All right. 1, 2, 3. 2. 0, 1. Attacks Rosalind, who I think will just take this. Yes, she'll just take this. Rough. Oof. Ooh, that's 5 damage. He can't do anything to help her. Ooh, that was not a good time to take damage. Ooh, ow. Ouch. Sartards. Jesus Christ. This just made it harder to deal with him. Oh, he's got my Eskrima sticks and my strength. So he gets 2 more max health, which is going to take me even longer to take over him. Don't have 1 of everything, so I'm exhausted again. That's twice in a row I've gotten that fucking card on me. Alright, first player goes to Roz, who is flipping face down. But first she will do some shit. Let's spend 2 on Maria, who draws everyone a card. I'll use strength to negotiate. So remove 2. And then I'll remove 2. I'll remove 2. Actually, no. Remove 2. And get Triskelion out. Let's get Triskelion out for future. Maria. We'll remove 2. And then I'm going to flip. And hope Dick Grayson can do something here. He's at that. So going to use Wiccan to get Oracle. I'm going to use Oracle immediately to steal this. You have to look at it. You get to look at Tuck cards, so I don't see any reason why I wouldn't look at that. Flip. All right, I need to get some of this. Spycraft. These 2, as much as I want Heroic Intuition, to Grapple Hook, Treachery, and Encounter cards. I will then remove 2 threat from this. The threat is removed from this being placed at threat on an elite enemy. So this actually loses the threat. Oh shit. Oh no, I can't take over him because he's got too much fucking health. Threat is removed, place that threat on him. Wait, hold on. So Show of Empathy can only take over something with 6 health? I mean, I haven't seen it used that often. It can only take over something with 6 health? Is it moving its... So, hold on. Okay, hold on. That I just looked somewhere and that didn't fucking tell me anything. So, victory 0. Threat is removed from this game. Place that threat on... So, yeah, it has to be 6 or less. So I do have to hurt him. I do have to hurt him to take over him. Okay, well that's good to know now. So shit. And 2. Schemes for 2. And gets a tough. Attacks over here. Again, I only have the shit for treacheries and another one's revealed. Alright. I will block for 3. I blocked all of it. I take 1, 2, 1. Encounter and encounter. Oh, god damn. Peace scheme's out. And decks out. Again, back-to-back whiffs on Secret Rendezvous. Alright, so this gets a max of 16. Can't do the top one, so I have to do the bottom. 3. And I didn't have whatever it was called anyways, so shit ass. Alright. Well, now I can't hurt him. I can't remove threat from that. I can't do anything. It's all threat removal in my hand now, and I have no threat to remove. Flip. Done. Heal. Flip. Response after make a base recovery. Search for Shield of Rakonda. And add it to my hand. Search. This is Wakanda. I guess get the Dora Milaje out for free. So I'll be ready for when I get some goddamn Dora Milaje out. Dora Milaje. And get the ATMCP. Oof, we got some decisions here. And all these right here that are not for Maria Hill to enjoy. Let's use Mockingbird and let's use Reinforced Suits to get team training out. Let's use Inspired to get the ATMCP out. And then I don't have anything I can do. So Maria Hill is going to remove... No, she can't remove anything from anywhere. So she's going to knock the tough off of this. And she's still alive. Now she can jump block for me. I don't want to get rid of any of this. Let's get rid of... I still can't use predictable ploy. All right, so he's at full health. He hasn't taken damage all game. 1, 2, 3. Schemes for 3. Schemes for 0. Schemes for 1. Schemes for 1. Attacks Roz. Maria's taking it. Good. Dude, give me a treachery. Hey, treachery. Oh, I can't attach anything right now. This is all hero bullshit. God, fucking damn it. Every time I'm face down, I get a treachery. Well, he's taken 2 of my attacks. He's got 12 health. I've done no damage to him. I've done no damage to him at all. Hey, I got a Thor. All right. I need to start doing this right now. So I've got 3 threat, or 3 thwart. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to hit this guy for 2. I need to get him down to 6 health just to take over him. I resolved a special. So 1 and 2 to get Thor Odinson into play. He has 5 health. I need him. I need him badly. He doesn't get the use of specials. He needs Jane Foster in play to get special abilities. Which is why Jane Foster is probably the more valuable of the 2 to put sidekick on. He will attack Heartless for 3. That takes 1 damage. So Heartless is almost ready to be taken over and become my friend. He'll still have all his cards attached. He won't have a blank text box, will he? He will. He'll be at 1 health? Oh no. Oh. Maybe I should do this 5 damage to Radioactive Man instead. Yeah, let's switch to Radioactive Man so we can take over Radioactive Man at least. Jesus Christ. That is awful. No, Heartless is such a sack of shit. I do need to kill Heartless. At some point, I just need to kill him because he's too strong right now. I can't do anything else with her. I'm still not enjoying Dick. I really am not. Heal for 3. Flip. Acrobatics. Endurance. Clear the area. Put the 2 onto Radioactive Man, which means I take over Radioactive Man with all his damage on him. So he gets redeemed. And so he's not good. Just not good. And I needed something. He's going to do 1 damage, and he's going to be a chump blocker is what he's going to do. He's going to be redeemed for a whole turn. Then he's going to go bad again. And that's going to end it over here. Okay, I can now see the fallacy of, or the problem of having the whole redeem thing. Yes, there's Jane. Oh, it's such good art too. She needs to come out into play. And then I need to also get sidekick on her. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks Nightwing. Thank you, Radioactive Man. Have anything for boost cards? Oh, this. I have this. I do need to start tucking again. So let's start tucking again. This to cancel this, which gets me 2 damage to an enemy. And I take no damage, but he comes into play engaged with me. Thank God I have all these cards in my play area. Radioactive Man is dead. Oh no, actually he isn't. He took no damage from that attack because of me. That's fucking hilarious. I get attacked for 1, 2, 1, 1. I don't actually know what that is yet. I shouldn't have seen that. Also, it wasn't supposed to start with him. So this is still here because this one cancels one me. And this engages her. And this would be 2 damage on her. No. He's still available for blocking. He's going to block Heartless. I messed up somewhere in there. I don't think it matters all that much. She takes 1 more damage. This is his actual attack that Homeboy would be blocking. And then I'd be canceling this out with attack acrobatics and dealing 2 damage to an enemy, which would be him. And then I'd be doing 2 damage to... Or no, this does it to the villain, right? Yeah. So 2 damage to the villain, and then 2 damage to him, which I think just keeps him where he is. And then encounter. Okay, I messed up some of that stuff. I'll go with the villain schemes. For 4. Friend. Tough. Oh, good, the villain schemes. For 2. How is it not over? How is this not fucking over? This is miserable right now. So fucking miserable. Oh, I could have canceled the treachery, couldn't I? Yeah, I could cancel the effects of the scheming treachery. And taking it. Not that I want it, which would draw me 2 cards. So he does want to defend a lot, because he can ready himself. Ready himself once he gets to flying trapeze. I will remove 2 threat. All these fucking cards. All these cards are good cards for me to have right now. And I need to remove threat. Threat needs to be my priority here. I really honestly don't value that fucking card at all. 2 threat. Let's say I played the clear the area last. So I can draw a card. Another attack acrobatics. I need to flip down so bad. I'm dead. He's dead. I need to flip him down. That's just what it is. If I don't, she needs to flip down. She's dead. I have a blocker, but it's not going to do much. Remove 2, and then remove 2 from my special that I activate. She is only 2 costs now, so let's use 1. Sorry, Helicarrier 2 to get 4 in play. I'm going to immediately sidekick her. She will remove 2 threat, and then she activates a special on a Wakanda card. So I'm going to have her remove 2 threat. Did 1 or 2 come off? I think only 2, I think 2 came off. And then she also deals 1 damage to an enemy. And then 4 gets her abilities as well. So he'll deal 3 damage to an enemy. He resolves the special on one of my cards. So 2 threat. And does 1 damage to an enemy. This. And then I'm going to flip. So I'm looking at currently right now 1, 2, 3. What is this? This is up here. 3, 4, 5, 7. Looking at. Hold on, wait. I'm losing my mind. If I flip. All right. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3. Then 6 off of this. So I'd be at 9. And then he did scheme twice for 13 total. Just off of that, so I'd have to stay up. I have to stay up. Shit. Shitting. Yeah, I'd stay up. I have to let, like, Thor take up damage for me or something. All right. 1, 2, 3. Schemes. For 2. And 0, 1, 1, 0. Attacks Roz. Thor will block this for me. He's got 5 health total. So he takes 1 damage. And Christ fucking wait. Oh, it doesn't deal damage to me, so that doesn't happen. Thank God. So Thor's still alive. That's a plus. With this. This is a fucking target-rich environment. This is going rough right now. Oh man. I don't need to make the call that much to negotiate. Oh man, I have been forgetting these. I'm just going to put 2 on it. Root 2 threat from a scheme. And then I will deal 2 damage to an enemy, which places 1 right here. I will deal 2 damage to an enemy, which places 1 right here. I will remove 3 threat from main, which procs a special. So I'll spend all 4 of these to confuse Klaw. I've done no damage to him, by the way. I've been playing this game for like 35 minutes, no damage so far. Thor will attack for 3 onto Heartless. Is his name right? Heartless. Yep. Kingdom Hearts, baby. Which will then activate ATMCP to ready me and deal 1 damage to an enemy. So get rid of Heartless finally. He can finally use 2 of his Night Strikes. Fantastic. Oh, wait, they're in his discard pile and he just reshuffled. Remember that time when I was trying to take Heartless over and then he got 6 more hit points? Oh my goodness. Jane Foster will attack for 2. Oh yeah, this should have another guy. And then it will hit for 2 more, and then 1 damage for me, proc and a special. I'll remove 3 threat. And then I'll proc the gun to make this go away. And then I will flip down. I need the heal. All right, over here, Dick Grayson. 1, 2, 3. Oracle. 1. I'll flip. What did I get? I don't have a ton of damage stuck under here. I've got 3 damage stuck under here right now. So if I were to Night Strike, I'd only be doing 7 damage, which is not terrible by any stretch of the imagination. I know Night Strike needs to be his main card, but I need help thwarting right now. Grapple hook. Get myself set up, at least. X out. Desio. Take another drink here. So I had some butter burgers last night. That shit put me straight into a coma. Like I was out. I ate that and I was like, no, I'm done. I'm done. I was trying to stay awake and then start my stream at like 1 o'clock. And I was just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to sleep. Completely food coming myself. 1, 2, 3. What scheme is confused? Attacks. I will defend. For no damage. I can cancel this with something. I mean, it will at least ready me and do 2 damage. So, I mean, let's attack acrobatics on this. And then I'm going to tuck it so I can deal 2 damage to an enemy. And then after I tuck a card under Nightwing, I ready. So that I'm at least ready. I will take the 2 damage from these, though. Oh yeah, then he also schemed for 1. Did I place 3 threat on the main? I didn't remove all the threat. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. Fuck my ass. There you go, discard a random card. That's not awful. Hero. Takes 2 damage, he heals 2. Well, he's at full health, so suck my ass. One of everything to get rid of that card, huh? Good, I can get rid of Batman. No, I don't have to. Wiccan or Wraith, untouchable, sadly. I could have used this, but he barely anything happened to him. Let's get rid of this. I've got 4 tucked under him, so hey, free Batman. He's free. He's gonna remove 2 threat from main. I'm gonna flip and heal. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna use her. This is not a bad card to have. Sonic Boom's the same value. Cut off guard's the same value. Advance can go. Because she heals me by 1. Oh, I could have done this before I flipped as well. Remove 2 threat. In turn, Roz, 1, 2, 3, heals. Search my deck for a Shield or Wakanda card. Well, good news is I just shuffled. I got Io in my hands. Should I grab Annika? Let's grab Annika. Man, if I could get them both out, that would be so awesome. That'd be so cool. Oh, also healed. So guess who gets health back? I could put Reinforced Suit on one of the Thors. How can I put Inspired on another Thor? I think we're going to put Inspired on Thor. And which one of these 2 girls, lovely ladies, do I want to drop into a glyph? Reinforced Suit on Thor. Haha, he's got 7 max health. Now the question is, do I even need to flip over for the rest of the game? Because I'm pretty well set up. It might just behoove me to stay down and heal for the rest of time. I don't have any Dora Milaje out. Alright, so Thor is going to attack for 3 onto Melter. He procs the Wakandan gun to defeat him. And because he did a special, he's going to knock the tough off of here. And I get a counter here. Thor will attack for, well, thwart for 3. Use the gun to hit this for 2. Still haven't done damage to the villain yet. I'm just trying to maintain some of the semblance of what I have here, which will place 1 on here. And then I think I'm going to stay down and let her heal some more. Actually, instead of gun here, I'll use this to ready myself and heal by 3. Which means that I get another shield or Wakanda card in my hand. Is there a shield card that's still in here? I'm trying to think. I have Helicarrier. Helicarrier's not a bad thing. Nick, I have Okoye. Let's grab Helicarrier, actually. Play that next turn. That's going to end my turn. I'm staying face down. What's he going to do? Thwart out? Alright. 1, 2, 3. I need to get this. Oh, another nimble. I'm good to go. I can flip up whenever the hell I want to. Also, she's healed again because I recovered. Alright. So there's the 3 I've already placed. Schemes for 5 rough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just hit 3, not 2. Schemes for 2. And these guys have 0 schemes, so they don't do shit. Surge. Radioactive. Radioactive. 3, 4. Here. Heal 3. 1, 2, 3. Heal 1. Tuck the top card. I'm going to choose to just get rid of that. Flip. All right. Let's have Batman. Remove 2. I'm going to then... Nope, not this. This. To clear the area. Draws me a card. Oh, good, breaking and fucking entering. Spend... Breaking and entering to get target acquired. I'm going to spend infiltration to infiltrate. I'm going to name 5. Oh, almost great. End turn. So I got treachery. I've got boost. I've got encounter. It's got 3 additional hit points that I keep forgetting about. I mean, obviously I'm not, because I did remember to go over 10, but... Alright. Rosalind! I could heal her one more time. So let me... attack for 3. Heal for 3. Normalize your shield. Flip. Flip, flip, Philadelphia. Nah. Train shots would be awesome, but it's not the biggest thing for me right now. 2, 3 to Helicarrier. Use Helicarrier and Nimble to side by side. To ready my sidekick. Ready my hero, and then both characters get +1 forward and +1 attack until the end of the phase. So she's got 4 attack now. She will hit for 4 on Radioactive Man. She will then proc the gun and then deal 1 damage from Other Thor. Thor will still be alive, because that's what he's doing. He's just staying alive. Oh yeah, this is like up here now. Thor will attack for 3. Remove 2 threats and then deal 1 damage to the villain. First time in the game. I will move 3 and proc. Oh, do I want to do Agents of Wakanda? Do I want to do a team? Let's do this to ready me. I will attack for 1. On this. And then I will use 1, 2, 3, 4 to stun or confuse an enemy. Let's stun him. End her turn. Over here, he has No cards in his goddamn hand. Did I draw his... Or, oh, I accidentally made him go first. He wasn't first player. That's why I have no cards in his fucking hand. Derp, derp, derp. Derp? Derp. I am missing one of my cards. I haven't gotten out yet. The stealth tech. Somewhere in here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks, stunned. Attacks. Yeah, the boost one. Just take it. For no damage. And then 1, 1. Encounter, encounter. Alright, we're kind of online now. We are a little bit online over here. She's starting to, like, carry this. Hero, 2 damage, heal 2 from Klaw. So here goes all the damage I've done. Oh, this asshole again. Only has 4 health. He did deck me out. Just in time for me to get this encounter card. Ugh. He attacks. Yeah, that's actually fine. I will use 1. Is it a thwart? Oh, it is a thwart. I can actually use Sense of Justice to pay for this. When boost card, cancel all icons on this. And it removes 1 from this. And then I cancel the boost card, so I deal 2 damage to an enemy. Then I get hit for 1, 2, and 1, 2. First player. I need to kill this guy. I need to do this. I don't need to, but I want to. I'll counter this. Which probably honestly doesn't need anymore because I've got... Now that she's completely online, although she is about to lose Odinson, there's not much worry for her anymore. Threat will always be taken care of from now on. Do I want to get downtime in? Yeah, I think I'm going to get downtime in because I kind of need to flip down and heal. Do I do that now or do I defeat Heart? She can defeat Heartless. Flip. Heal for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oracle. Ooh, good card to steal. What else do I have under here? The annoying one. Apparently, did I already have? Okay, I did not. Let's go to Klaw's Vengeance. It's annoying, but they all are. All right, let's murderize some enemies here. 2 for trained shots. 2 damage to an enemy, so let's just defeat Heartless. And then I proc the gun and the gun. Jane will attack for 3, defeat this guy. She will proc the gun. That's 1. And deal 1 damage to an enemy. So she could have actually done 2 here and then done 1 to him and defeated him. I will move 3 and proc ATMCP to ready myself. I will then attack for 1 and Do I confuse him? Do I stun him? Let me... One, two, three, four. Stun him. Thor Odinson will deal 3 damage with lag, apparently. And then he will proc the gun. And this will disappear. He was gone. That's not me. That's gone. Oh my god, I can reinforce suitor. I didn't even notice that. Let's reinforce suitor. Between her and Odinson, she is the more valuable of the two. In terms of like the team dynamic. She's the one who gets Voltron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 4. There's the stall suit back. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Schemes for 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks, stunned. Encounter and counter. This is... Oh, he's face down. Every time I get a treachery, I want to cancel him face fucking down. Until a Masters of Evil is revealed. Is Melter still in here? Nope, Tiger Shark is. Surge. And schemes. For 5. Oof. Oof, that is 13 threat in 1 fucking round. Ugh. I can get Thor again. He'd cost me 4, but I can get him back. What else do I have in my discard pile right now? Io and Annika. I wouldn't be playing it, so I can't use this. Make the call with this and this to get Io in. Right, yeah, let's get Annika. I need this. So let's get it. 1, 2 to get this. All right. Thor will attack for 3. She will then proc. So Shauna Wakanda. So I can do Dora Milaje. Actually, not Dora Milaje. I can do Annika's ability to remove 1 threat. I'm not going to. I'm just going to remove the 2 threat, which place the counter here. And Damager. She will attack for 2. I will then use Dora Milaje to heal her 1 damage and remove 1 threat. I will remove 3 threat. And then I will pop off King on him with the gun. That will end her turn. All right, Dick. Fun with Dick and good too. So much as I hate to put that back into the thing. Actually, let's do this. This is mine. And I heal 1. I'll flip. And then I will spend 2 on Night Strike. Let's get rid of all 4 of them. So 4 plus what's in here? So 2, 4, 5, 8. 12 total damage divided as I choose. So let's do 2 here and 10 here. Batman will be a chump blocker. Should I need him to be a chump blocker? Let's Sense of Justice. Is this exhaust? No, it just removes it. To remove 3 threat from main. I will then... I can get Wraith out. Which I'm going to. Let's get Wraith into play. I have another chump blocker. Oh, that says victory. I shouldn't have that anymore. Alright, alright. Ooh, Okoye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attacks Roz. Roz is kind of inclined to just take this. Let's reduce it by 2 here. Take no damage. So I don't have a defense card, but it is what it is. Attacks over here. Oh yeah, after I use a base power, I can resolve the special. So let's use ATMCP to ready me. Oh yeah, what was I? Yeah, this is being blocked by Wraith, by the way. This is 7 damage. Let's target acquired onto this, which is a boost card, does 2 damage to the villain. Schneider puts a printed Fisty resource. Well, she has none, so gets an additional. And oh my god, it's always something I want. This card gains Surge because he's not in play. This card gains Surge because it's an asshole. This card is... Fuck the guard. Fuck the king. Oh yeah, Wraith is dead. You jump block for me. Let me get him out of here. Thank you, Wraith. This to infiltrate for 5. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're kind of getting online now. Honestly, I don't see how I'm going to lose this with Roz being completely up. Consider this my moment to sound like a fool, like my good buddy Havoc, who likes to jinx himself sometimes. That will. What will we do? I will. Let's move them to the next phase. They don't have. Oh, they do have guard. Shit ass. Let's remove 2 threat. Rosalind. Reduce by 1. Do I? Reduce by 1. And then use Maria to get Nick and Genius to get Nick Fury, who draws me 3 cards. Thank you, Nick. Nick will immediately remove 2 threat. Annika will deal 2 damage. And then exhaust Stormalage to heal her by 1 and remove 1 threat. Thor will deal remove 3 threat. and proc Vibranium Gun with chest piercing. I will hit this dude for 1. And proc Vibranium Gun with chest piercing. 2 more here. Ooh. Ooh. 1. God, having a Okoye out would be so awesome. 2 for side by side. So I ready Jane, and I ready myself. I will heal 1 from both. Jane will attack for 3 to push us in. I think the Immortal Klaw is still in here. Oh, man, name your cards. The Immortal Klaw. 6. And then she still gets one of these to proc, so she'll kill this. I will. Yeah, I'll thwart 3. And then thwart for 2 more off of this, I guess. Oh yeah, and I could do this to resolve a special, which will remove the other ones. So he's already down his 10 health. Fantastic. Because it happens after it enters play. So I would be able to knock all of it off. Have 3 allies in play. I could play another one because I forgot I have Triskelion still. Ready. 4. I decked out. Fantastic. Dazzler. 5. Attacks over here. I mean, I can use this. I'll just let him hit me. So he's doing 1. I will then, this is thwart, use Sense of Justice to play this. So cancel all icons on a card, or cancel all on this one, so he hits me for 2 damage. I canceled a boost, so I deal 2 damage back. It could have also conceivably defended on that. I keep forgetting I can defend and ready with this. Attacks Roz. Fury will block. For exhaust each. Oh, what a dick. What a dick. Fury's not even dead. I don't know why I exhausted that. Counter and encounter. All right. Dario Agger's in play. So in order to defeat Dario Agger, you must discard an upgrade or support you control. You cannot be defeated by it otherwise. And then this son of a bitch. All right. Fury is gone. First player. All right, so I can negotiate out of this. Let's negotiate. What's this one do again? You would exhaust or use a special upgrade on the card. So one resource or cancel its effect. Oh god, yeah, I remember this now. Let's. It's funny, I can play Nick Fury again. I'm gonna make the call. with 4 resources to play Nick Fury. Is it one from play from your hand? Nope, just when he enters play. All right, he's back. He's gonna draw me 3 cards. That's pretty fucking funny. So Fury will remove 2. I will remove 2. Now I don't have to worry about the special clause on it. So then I will proc 2 damage from the vibranium gun. I will then spend 1, 2 on Big Bad Thor. I will then use this and Nimble to pay for Negotiator. So remove 2 threat. I will hit Agar with a gun and get rid of Team Training. And then remove or deal 2 damage to this guy. And that's only on the Thors. Okay. Then Thor will attack for 1, 2, 3. I will proc Agents of Wakanda. To stun the villain and deal 1 damage to an enemy. So it's going to be stop it, stop it, stop it. This. I have 4 allies. Fury has damage on him. Thor has damage on him. I'm thinking about flipping down, but I don't think I'm going to yet because I kind of want to heal Thor, but nah. Right over here, I have 2 cards attached. It sucks a little bit. That does suck a little bit. Just a little bit. RESPCT. Let's actually, yeah, I can flip her down because he can remove 4. So let's remove the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Whiffs. You want to defeat Radioactive Man. Batman's here to chump block for me. So this 1, 2, 3. This is a long. Oh, that I was about to say this is long. Well, this individual game is pretty long. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes ish. All right, and I got a side by side. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Schemes for 2. Attacks, but is stunned. Whirlwind will attack, and since it's going to be defeating him anyways. Or no, actually, 1 just hits the heroes. Should I defend? No, I'm just going to take. Batman's blocking, and then I take 1 damage. Or no, he does not. But Batman blocks. Because she's not in hero form. This. Alter Ego, discard a random card from my hand. Fuck you. Oh. No. And this comes in with 5. 5. Over here. Over here. Let me. This. Attack for 2. End her turn. Or his turn. Alright, Roz. What we got here, Roz? Heal. Condor shield. Get the Sky Destroyer out. That'd be pretty fucking funny. Yeah, let's get the Sky Destroyer, because I can actually kind of play... Oh, Nick Fury's gone. So spend this along with... Let's get rid of hand-to-hand. Sky Destroyer. I'll reduce the cost of the next card to play this phase by 1. Inspired on a Thor. Flip. I can't side by side, unfortunately, but that's fine. It's totally fine. I can't even get IO in. It's fine. Annika. Attack for 2. Remove one threat. Or no, she doesn't remove 1 threat. Remove 1 threat competence from Dora Milaje because she cannot activate her own special. Thor. Jane Foster will attack and defeat Whirlwind. She will then ATM CP to ready me, which gets 1 here, and she deals 1 damage to an enemy. Okay, thank you, Thor Odinson. Odinson will attack for 4. He will then proc 2 threat removal, which will put 1 here. I will then 1, 2, 3, and 2 threat remove, which will put 1 here. Oh, I could do, instead of putting it on 2 threat remove, I can use it on this to reduce the net cost of the next card I play this turn by 2. I'll use it on side by side to ready my sidekick, which will ready me, and we'll both heal by 1. Then Thor will thwart for... She thwart for 3 now. She attacks for 3 and removes 2 from this. And then I thwart for 3 and hit for 2. And that will end her turn. A lot to keep track of with her. 4. Ooh, Okoye or Io? Ooh. Choose a Wakanda hero ally. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attacks. These are for boost cards or doo-doo. So let's just take it, because I can get rid of both if I need to. For no damage, or yeah, so 1 damage, because he's in phase 2. Attacks. I'm just gonna take this. For 1, 2, 3, 4. I will spend Maria Hill to Nimble to prevent 3 of it, so I still take 1. And I can resolve the special on any Wakanda, the card that I have. So let's remove 2 threat. Encounter. Ooh, oh man, this is up to... Actually, I hit the wrong number. Up to 4. I kind of need to start taking care of some of this shit. We got here... Shit. Wait, can I stop a treachery? That's not treachery. I can use this, though. Get a new one. Which I canceled this, so I'm going to attach it. New one. Oh, shit. So I get a fisty. The very last one. So that decks me out, which means I get this encounter card now. So he's at 6 health. This card gains Insight 1 and Surge. Card tough. Over here, Rosalind. All right, Roz, what do we got here, buddy? I'm going to remove 3 threat. 1, 2, 3. Deal 2 damage with piercing from the gun. I can play IO. Do I play IO? Or do I play the reinforced suit? I'm going to play the reinforced suit right now. That's going on Thor. Annika will attack for 2 onto Heartless, which does nothing on its own. Adore Melage to heal her to remove 1 threat. And yeah. 4 will attack for 3. Which will proc the special to reduce next card I play this turn by 2. I will then use Okoye to play IO. Oh yeah, and also do 1 damage to 1 enemy for the other Thor. So goodbye, Heartless. Io will attack for 2 and then remove 1 threat because she has to proc the other one. Thor Odinson with his 4 attack will knock out Tiger Shark. He will then ready me and deal 1 damage to an enemy. This has 8 counters on it now. It probably has more than that, but I'm not keeping track of all of it because it's kind of not important. I will then attack for 1. Actually, I have to attack him for 1. And I would have had to do the 1 damage to him because of the guard. Now I can actually put the 1 damage back on. Hit him for 1, then hit him for 2 from the gun. The gun ends her turn. Over here, what do I have? 3 cards stuck to him. Fantastic. I will spend this to get this in. Man, these boost cards are fucked. I kind of want to keep everything else. Oh, that was a good stretch. I stretched and like every single vertebrae cracked. Oh, that was a good one. 2, ready. Draw 2. And then draw 5. Oh man, these are all good cards. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Jesus Christ! Attacks Roz, who frankly can just take it. She doesn't care. For 3 damage. She is completely online. Attacks Nightwing. Nightwing is just going to take it as well. Okay, that's slightly worse. It's 5 damage. I could cancel the boost icons on one of those. Let's get rid of this. I could cancel it on both. Let's keep this one. Do this one because this one removes the, or does the damage back. Counter. This card gains Surge. Fist. I can see why Fist is chosen because that gets rid of his Night Strike at least. All right, this. Do I have anything to stop the treacheries? I do. Let's stop the treachery. I'm going to discard it as part of the thing, but it does get attached. And I draw 2 cards. I think I'm doing that right. First player over here. So this sucks, but I can do a ton of damage right now, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to Night Strike. So this is 4 damage. 7, 9, 12, 14. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, play Batman for free. And then I do that. All right. And with that, we'll just have these two attack and win the game. That was a much longer game, but hey, at least it succeeded. It did what I needed it to do. All right. This is the last game I'm playing of Nightwing. Let's do a final kind of like tally here of what I think of them. Night Strike. This. I don't think I resolved any of the obligations this game. Beating Heart. This moment of silence is brought to you by me not being able to do 2 things at once. Thanks to me not being able to do 2 things at once for sponsoring this segment of the show. Ready for anything. Grapple hook. All right. Let's talk about Nightwing. It took me like 5 games to get into this. I'm about to start and I gotta pee. Let's let the suspense come up here. Let me go pee. I'll be right back. I missed it. Womp womp. Army's here. Hey, Carmi. I just got back from the bathroom here. All right. What do I think about Nightwing in the end? Get these out of my hand so they stop fucking distracting me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I walk away from this still not liking them. I got into them a little bit more today than I did, I think, most of the other times. All right, where to start? Oracle is awesome. I love Oracle. I have no comments on Oracle. Um, I didn't give a shit about Ready for Anything at all this game, or any really any playtests. I didn't get any value out of this. Um, I have been debating after all these playthroughs whether or not I'm even going to put in a Kaz review for him because I dislike this style of play that he is, and it's not fun to me. But that doesn't mean it's not well done. I only have one issue outside of just what's not fun to me about him, right? I do not I don't know a lot about Nightwing. I don't know about Dick Grayson really. I just know like the surface level bullshit that he used to be Robin. Um, the thing that I'm not a big fan of him with is, or let's see them. This, this, this. Let's not include this with these three cards. Actually, no, this not this one. This one actually is fine. These two cards only protect you. Um, does he? Why not let it so that he can, when a treachery is revealed, when a encounter card is revealed, cancel the effects. I'm just curious as to why he's not able to protect others. I don't know if Nightwing's maybe just an asshole. Like I've played like the Arkham games, and I know that actually it might have been Nightwing. Remember one of his old pupils was a bit cynical. Yeah, I think it might have been Nightwing. But then again, Arkham is kind of like its own. The Arkham games are kind of like their own universe, anyways. Maybe he's too cynical to help other people. I don't know. Um, Acrobatics helps you. It's all help other people. I just don't know why all of them don't help others. I don't know how to approach that thematically at all. Um, Especially with this actually being able to help other players. So it's kind of like a weird interaction with those to me. Again, Oracle's great. Um, you really need to get her out because there is not a lot of cancel cards in the core game, and you need her out to get Spycraft out. I was gonna look for it, but fuck it, it didn't show up in the first 10 cards. So you need her to play. She gives you Spy, so that you can play something like Spycraft, which will also cancel cards out. Um, but tucking a card under your identity is awesome. You need that. It'll really help you when it's slow. And if you're an alter ego, you cannot tuck cards into you with either Estrema sticks or your ability. So you need Oracle to do it for you. For that, she is amazing. I have had the unfortunate incident every time where she has been near the bottom of the deck every single game. I think I've had her early game one time out of like the 6 playtests I've done with Nightwing. Batman is really good, especially if you're fully online with how many you've taken away. Night Strike is amazing. It's an extremely strong card, so much so that that is the only card in this deck that I'm like, oh shit, I better play this. What the hell is that? Cowabunga. What the hell am I looking at with your emotes, Carmi? Untouchable is also a really good card. Um, hits for boost, which is great. Uh, Acrobatics, I actually like Acrobatics. I would like Grappling Hook and Ready for Anything more if it wasn't strictly for you. I don't get a lot of value out of this. I do appreciate readying Nightwing and everything, but he doesn't do much with his readies other than attack or thwart again, which is fine, but it doesn't make it so that I want to pay for this all the time. That's a me thing though. I don't value readying just to attack or thwart again, especially not for two thwart or two attack on the deck. Um, Grappling hook is fine again, but I don't like that it's restricted to cards that hit you. Eskrima sticks are really good. Flying trapeze is fine, I guess. I think I brought it up the other last time I play tested him. I don't care about the aerial trait on him at all. I don't think it matters to him. The only thing of value that you get from the aerial trait is, what is it called? Eyes in the Sky. Which is after you reveal a non-elite minion's exhausted aerial character you control and discard this card. But that is, that's no more valuable than Spycraft. So, and they both would require you have a card in play before you can play either of them. So why not just go for Spycraft, which is one cheaper and doesn't require you to exhaust aerial character. I think the aerial on this is extremely niche. The response only really works if you defend or get exhausted by other means outside of your turn. The difference in value between the interrupt and the action on ready for anything is kind of crazy. Yeah, I just don't play it. I really don't play this card at all, Karmi. It's in here to be a wild resource to me. I get little to no value out of ready for anything. That being said, I played him mostly with Justice. So what did I have? What works with him? This works if you get a side scheme in a victory display. Target acquired is great for his deck. Target acquired is amazing in this deck. I value target acquired more than I value ready for anything. Well, it's kind of crazy with his hero ability. I think it's it's fine, but do I would rather try to think of how to put this. For starters, it's kind of like it's one of those things where every time I play tested them, I rarely had ready for anything in my hand. When I had something worth canceling, or when I had something, when I would be in hero form, I should say, and have something worth canceling. I don't think it's a terrible card by any stretch. I just didn't get value out of it. I do agree that, yeah, if you can get it to proc with his hero ability to draw two cards, and you're essentially just discarding it on its own to cancel something, which is fine. I just didn't get a ton of value out of it in any playthrough I did. Also, with it being restricted to only on you instead of everybody, that's also another thing that kind of knocks it down a peg. If it was everybody, I would actually play it a lot more frequently. I played it maybe once or twice the entire time I've been playtesting them. Because with this, when I compare it to Predictable Ploy, they both have a restriction on them. They have the same cost. They do the same thing. Or actually, this only cancels when revealed. This cancels the entire card. So this is, to me, just, at least with the interrupts, just slightly better than Predictable Ploy. Yeah, it is hard to find, but it's somewhere like I'd put it. I can't put it up with the best cards in his deck though. I just really can't. Um, and again, I don't like aerial trait on this. I'm trying to think what else is needed in his deck. Predictable ploy works. Actually, got a little value out of predictable ploy. I didn't get any value out of the side scheme. Fucking heartless. Speaking of which, I need to talk about the minions and stuff in this. Target acquired, so great in this deck. Where's Spike? Oh, there's Spycraft. Spycraft is great in this deck. On paper, the value is there. I just never got value out of it. I guess would be the better way of saying it, Carmi. Orphaned. Yeah, this is a totally reasonable. A little harsh with the 3 boost icons, but totally reasonable and very well themed obligation. Totally lost English when I was talking about this. Heartless is brutal. At least it was in this game for me, because I immediately got strength attached to him, so he had 8 hit points. And then these both happened, so he had 12 hit points. And because all that happened when I was trying to take over him with Show of Empathy, I wasted Show of Empathy. That being said, I actually really like how this interacts with him, because the big card in his deck is Night Strike, and it removes Night Strike. It destroys Night Strikes in the deck. So in terms of theme, I really liked Heartless against this. Sometimes, a lot of times lately, I've been seeing Nemesis sets that feel like they could be Nemesis sets for any hero I'm looking at in the game. Sometimes it's just not thematically there. This feels extremely good for Nightwing. Yeah, I think that's the best way I could put this. I love, first off, appearance wise, the entire set really looks really good. Everything in this set looks really good. Theme, I don't know enough about Nightwing and DC that this version is based off of to know why these two would not help other people. I've said that before. What are the other ones? Mechanics. The mechanics can falter a little bit. Again, falling under mechanics. These two not helping others when untouchable can help others, when attack acrobatics can help others. I don't understand why these two are restricted just to yourself mechanic wise. Also, mechanics. I wouldn't grade this on this part, but I do not like. I just don't like decks of themed around canceling. Also don't like the fact that there's really not a lot you can do on your turn with your own cards. You have to hope that your aspect set carries a bit more. Because this is out of turn, this is out of turn, this is out of turn, out of turn, out of turn, out of turn. Though it does give you the +1 thwart and aerial. Alter ego. And then this requires all these to have set you up. But it's still a really good card. I really like it. But this is the only card in Batman. Both excellent cards to play on your turn, do require a lot of setup. But they're really the only 2 things you can do on your turn. So you have to really rely on whatever else you have. Like I played that protection deck and I was like, well, I'm not going to take damage, but I don't have shit to do. What else? What are the other ones? Fun factor. Again, I didn't have fun with this. I don't like playing this type of deck. What's the one? What's the other ones over there on the second page? I don't even have it up. Let me look. Scorecards. Let's look at the pin. Let's jump to the top. Scorecard for Leonardo, Grifter, Nightwing. Let's make sure it opens up on the proper tab for me. Aesthetics great. I think it all looks great. Theme, oh, just the 2 cards, materials. Yeah, everything's here. Everything's here for his materials. I would have liked to have seen an insert, but that's not the biggest deal in the world. Let me just give them quick grades so I can look on the other side. Mechanics, I was not the biggest fan of the mechanics. Urge you to turn in a cast review, even if it's not entirely positive. Last I looked, you had the least heroes I met or least reviews I imagine you're saying for a hero so far. I can vouch for the fact that feeling based on metric is simply not receiving enough reviews is pretty shitty. Oh, there's actually a metric in here. If you don't receive enough reviews, it will fail you. That's that sucks. Although I can understand it because if you get one review and that one person just loves your shit and nobody else wanted to play your set, I would understand having some sort of metric for that. Mechanics, I was not the biggest fan of the mechanics. Balance, I actually think it's really balanced. A little bit heavy with the strong cards, but it's not bad. Fun factor again, just not for me. It's if I turned in a review, which I think I will, I'd pass it. I would definitely not play this again though. This is not for me. This is not my hero set. I don't have fun with this. Um like there are some characters like Colossus where you feel like you should build around protection and that should be like the thing because you want to keep someone like Colossus with tough on him a lot and protection helps him out the best with that. Um but he's got enough in his kit to where his turns feel like you're accomplishing a lot. Or not a lot, because I'm not a big fan of Colossus either, but he's got enough in him to make you feel like you're doing something on your turns. All I feel like I'm doing with Nightwing is putting stuff out there for when the opponent attacks me. Um, it it works, but I don't feel like it's fun for me. I'd still give him a passing grade though because that is a for me thing. It's a really valuable skill to be able to recognize how much your personal preference impacts your evaluation. Yeah, because that's one of those things. Like I don't know if this is the first time you've caught me on the stream here, but I was debating so much whether or not I wanted to turn in a review like I did today, and it's like it's just not for me. Like Nova Prime was not for me, and who was the other one that had a lot of Cosmic Ghost Rider, not for me. Neither of those two were for me because they are characters that require or rely a bit on playing the big cards. Even though they have pretty easy ways of playing big cards, I'm not a big fan of playing big cards and relying on that mechanic. But I turned in reviews for them anyways. I even put in there like, "This is not for me. This is not for me," and I'll do that for this. This is not for me. Um, doesn't mean I don't think it should fail. I passed CGR. I passed Nova Prime. I can pass this. I think this is well done. Although I do have it again. I kind of wish these weren't restricted to you, but yeah, I think they're well done. Ally eccentric heroes. It's very, very bad at playing that type of deck. Yeah. You'd probably have a blast with Roz then, because she requires Thors to get it in play to be really good. But she gets 2 of them. She gets 2 Thors. So yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna end this stream because it's been 2.5 hours, and the last 25 to 30 minutes has just been me talking about the deck. Yeah. So overall, I think I'm gonna do a review for him and give him a pass on it. Again, I wouldn't play him again, but I give him a pass. He's well enough. He's well made, I think. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream there. Roz's Marvel, yes, this is Thor Odinson's ex-girlfriend. She's fun. She works. She's probably overpowered as hell. I need to nerf her a little bit. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream there. Have a good morning slash day slash night, wherever you may be. Keep staying safe out there. If you want to see more custom content and cast review content like Ripper's Nightwing, don't let my review of him discourage you, by the way, because there's a lot of amazing stuff that gets reviewed in here. Please feel free to join our Discord server. Carmi, who's been popping in the chat here lately, and Kaji, who was here at the beginning, are also excellent creators within the community. I create garbage on the community. I have some fun stuff on there, but I create a lot of bad stuff. Follow me on twitch.tv at the actual Jackson. Like and subscribe my YouTube video. I need to remember saying that. More on my videos to like and subscribe on YouTube. Yeah, with that, take it easy. Ciao.